back to a lecture series on digital image processing. And so in this lecture now we are going to discuss about the post classification. After doing classification, we have to combine some of the classes which we have done both in unsupervised as well as supervised. Maybe this happens in both. Some of the classes which is not uniform, that we have to classify. Normally we do these things, because in unsupervised classification the ranges are very close near to this, so that when you club it, so that automatically the feature will join together. Now let us see how that this unsupervised classification begins. I mean combine. So you have to open NV tools. In the NV tools, we have to select NV Classic for this exercise. NV Classic, you look at the top, and in the NV Classic, we open the image. Once we open the image, we have already done in the NV training. In the workspace, we have unsupervised classification, that is data which we have stored in unsupervised classification output. We have to take the unsupervised classification data. And you have the database now open. Enter the data file name also. Your source file is Sundarban. You are now opening the data, and the data it has 4, and then display the unsupervised class also. You apply the display, you will get the unsupervised classification. And you have to open the band list. So you see, you can show the display of both. I mean, if it is dull in color, you can change. You load the color differences. Now you will get this 3 MS classification, unsupervised classification output. In this, now what we are going to do is few of the class related to each other. You see, there is a river. You can zoom by using your source data automatically, because it is linked the unsupervised classification. You see this area green and red. So these two things are water body, but you look at that the data class 3, that is class 3, and you click in the green. This is class 2. Yes, class 2, and this is class 1, not class 3. This is class 2, class 1. So now we have to add class 1 and class 2 together, so that we will be able to get uniform water body at a stretch. So that's what we are now going to do by grouping or combining the class which we have done through the classification by unsupervised. So the nearby features, if we are very strong confident on saying that this is water body because of the suspended sediments, it has the different reflectance. So it has to be combined, so that this becomes a river. So this will come under definitely one group. Go to classification, and in the classification you have to select the down. Go to classification, and here you have to post classification. The last button you click, and in this you have to take combine classes. Yes, this one we have to click the combine class. So now you are going to combine the two classes, like class 1 and class 2. That's why we take combine class here, and there are many options. Of course, we will let you know that when we start to work with this. So we have to take unsupervised classification, because this is what we are going to do, not with the original data. Give OK. Now you have select input file, your class 1. Select output file also, select class 1, and you have to take class 1 and class 2 in the output file, and you see, select input file class 1, select output class is class 2. You are now input class 1 and output class 2, add combination. Both you are now adding class 1 and class 2, right? You are taking class 1 and class 2, then now it's taken, give OK. Now you have to show the output. You want to remove the empty classes, don't remove, and then give the output file name in your training set area or in your project area, wherever you are keeping your files. Unsupervised data combine. Yes, give open. Yes, now it is saved. Give OK. And now this is available band list, everything will come, you can show through new display load band. Now this is added, you see the river, now it's very clear on both the side, the river is very clear that the class 1 and class 2 is combined now, no issue that it is linked. Now you unlink and then see the results output dynamic link also, you just switch off, otherwise no, it will link uh, right. Now you just move and then see that it is linked, that the class 1 and 2 red and green is linked and it becomes a single. Now this is how we do the post classification combine. So we have to do a lot of exercise on the classification. So this is one which we do for combining together of two classes. So with this the, I mean the practicals you can check in all the places, it is combined, yes, it's very clear now. Before that it was not. Now no, this is output is linked with the source data, that's why wherever you move the source data is also moving. With this the lecture is come to an end. Thank you very much.